I'll head with the two uh young ones here. Yummy. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Anyways, so yeah. Funeral. Portal. Portal, closer. I haven't been to the border or anywhere close, man. I've been fine. Thanks, Finral. No problem, Asta. At least someone's thankful. Good luck. Hello. It is me, We Anime or Anime We, and I'm here to bring you part two of What If Asta Had Earth Magic? Titled whatever. I don't know what it's actually titled. I don't know. Anyways, um, if any of you watch any other of my other new series, you would know that I'm having issues uploading the part one of What If Deku Had an Explosion quirk. Um, yeah, I made a post on it a little while ago on how I've been having trouble uploading it. So, like I said in the post, if it doesn't upload by tomorrow or Wednesday morning, today to Wednesday morning, now, I will just be re-recording it along with part two, so it will be one and two into one part, into one video. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit longer than it was at first. Okay, yeah. So that will be most likely coming out Wednesday, this Monday. Well, today, Monday, today's part, and not Wednesday, Friday will be part two of What If Tundra Had Wood Breathing. If you're interested, the part one is already up. If you're interested in that, yeah. Let's see how these stories go. Now, given none of them are truly mine, they are all the original, actual mangakas of each series, but hey, alternate universes. I don't know how that correlates to anything right now, but hey, I guess it kind of does. Anyways, if you have forgotten, last time, yeah, I've made all the spells that's here on, for this what if. Um, maybe some spells would be added throughout the series. I don't know. Just maybe. Um, yeah. Today we're going over I forget actually what the actual arc is called, but it's the one where they fight Mars and Lotus and, yeah, Diamond Kingdom. Anyways, yep. Anyways, let me get a drink of water and then we can get into this. Anyways, hello. Hi, I've already said hello. I don't know what happened just then. Anyways, we can see Luck, Noel, and Asta walking throughout the um, dungeon. Um, Asta saying, Noel, make sure to watch out. There are traps on the ground in these type of places, most usually. Um, Luck will most likely try to set them off in our faces. Why would he do that? He's Luck. You'll get to know him, but don't get me wrong. The guy's great. He's great. He is a battle freak, though. Yeah, definitely a freak. You're not wrong about that. Anyways, got a question for you. You close to your siblings? Not really. Oh, sorry. Well, I guess I'll beat a lesson into him. Why would you do that? Because I grew up with them. What? You're royal? Not by blood, but by adoption, yeah. What? Nova Chrono. Wait, like the Wizard King? Yeah. He's my adopted father, technically. Um, yeah, adopted. Why? Things happen in the past that some people don't like bringing up. You know, the coolest thing is I knew your mother. She used to beat me. Not in like a mean way. In like a funny, haha, quit that. Because Flagoleon from Vermilion. Yeah, and I know of him. I don't know him personally. I mean, given I met him and like, yeah, okay. Him and his sister and I were good friends. I mean, we still kind of are. Me and his sister more than friends, but hey, that doesn't matter. Anyways, we were fighting one day. I mean, I don't know how you two are related, but we were fighting one day, all three of us, and your mother stopped us very hard. Her steel magic hurt like a truck. My back still hurts from that every time I think of it. Two steel beams to the back and just, well, three for one of each of us. Just boom, boom, boom. And yeah, that taught us a lesson. Well, Flagoleon. She felt bad for Flagoleon because he didn't really do anything. He was trying to stop us from fighting. Um, right. He was trying to stop us from fighting. And then he got caught up in the fighting. And then me and his sister started brawling again, just punching each other. Uh, then she hit us again. And then we tried to fight her. And then we both got knocked out. What? You used to fight my mother? You know how strong she was? Yeah, I learned my lesson. She also trained me, but hey, that's a different question. Different matter entirely, but hey, we all got a past. Mine's a crazy one. Were you like rivals with Flagoleon's sister? Uh, kinda. Mostly. I was more rivals with Yami, or the captain, more than anything. Alright? Uh, oh, by the way, we're the same age. I know neither of us really look like we're 28, but hey, we are. At least I think he is. Right? We're both 28. I know neither of us really look like it. Like it. I have scars all over my body because of battles. Battles? Yeah, yeah. People aren't nice. I mean, they are. Heart Kingdom. Since we're in a peaceful like treaty or something, I don't remember. Uh, we gave gifts to each other, and then we kind of just forgot about all our battles. I actually lived near the border between Heart, so I got to see a lot of those battles. Got to be a part of a lot of them too. They're fun. This is a big room. Where the hell did Luck go? He's gone. I don't. He'll be back at some point, or we'll have to go find him. And then a scream would echo. Noah will be lifted off from the ground by a viney uh, plant monster. Yeah, that's what that was. Did I say you had to calm down? Like, watch your step? You're the one who stepped on it! Wait, I did? Huh. Well, I gotcha. Cavern magic. Onyx, Onyx invading a Cuddy Pluma. Um, I explained this last time. Um, I'm using a lot of Latin words, and I'm not very fluent in Latin. I know words. I can say like a sentence, but it wouldn't be very pretty. Either way, a Cuddy Pluma is sharp feathers. Yeah. So if I were to translate this to English, cavern magic, onyx invading, sharp feathers. Boom. Multiple black feathers would fly from the air, just boom, cutting up the plant, just, and then they would come together into like a circle-like way, so that Noel would be caught and then brought down safely. See, I got you. Well, not well. Well, that's not his voice. Well, if it isn't the Black Bulls, they would both turn. Well, Noah would already be facing that way, but Asta would turn and say, "Golden Dawn, how's your captain these days?" Well, how's your trashy captain today in these days? Same as usual. And Klaus and him would get right in each other's faces, just like a lightning bolt would like just like crack, and then their eyes would become all red and not red, white and huge and big heads, and then yeah, and then they would just go. Well, Asta would go, yeah, I knew that. I visited William in recent days. It was good seeing that guy again. Anyways, Klaus, right? Yes, it is Klaus. You wouldn't mind introducing the two new folk I don't recognize. I think I did see you two at your base. I don't know your names. Honestly, I don't like most of the Golden Dawn, especially the Royals in it. They're all mostly Royals. I don't really like your team. They're too stuck up and arrogant. Anyways, who are you two? Hi, I'm Mimosa Vermilion. You're a Vermilion. Your hair, though, isn't the right type of orange. Well, I'm cousins to Flagoyan and Fla. Oh yeah, yeah. You're Oh God, I hate this guy too. He's too stuck up in his own beauty. What the hell is his what is your brother's name? Uh, out of character, I genuinely don't remember Mimosa's brother's name. Mimosa Black Clover. What is her brother's name? Mimosa Vermilion. Plant Magic. Blah blah blah. Breed. I'm pretty sure she voices Eris. No. House Vermilion. Um, members. Marilyn, Leopold, Mimosa. But you're not even gonna like mention her brother? He's Kirsch. Kirsch is his name. Kirsch. I hate that guy. I hope you're not as arrogant or caught up in your beauty. I'm not. Honestly, it would be better if he just fell off a cliff. You scare me. He would like pat her on the head, like, yeah, and then reach out a hand to Yuna to like shake. Yuna wouldn't. Who are you? I'm Yuna, sir. Yeah, cut the sir crap. Shake my hand. Okay. And then they would shake. Well, how you doing? I'm Asta. Asta Novacrona. Mimosa would go, what? Klaus would look there, just, uh, Yuna would look at Mimosa and, like, and say, why did you do that? Wait, you don't know? He's. I'll explain it for you. My dad's the Wizard King. Adopted dad. What? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, Julius Nomacrono, my adopted father. Adoptive father. How you doing? Name's Asta Novacrono. First stage, intermediate magic knight, the one stage below vice captain. Crazy strong dude, but pretty average in other parts in his life. But hey, average is good. And no, I'm not talking about wiener size. Get your mind out of the gutter, Klaus. You might want to stop bringing that smut around kids, you know that. I don't know what you're talking about. How old is Klaus? Hold on. Hold on. I just realized something. There's a very high possibility that Klaus is younger than Austin in this universe. I just realized that. Where's Klaus? No, how old is he, man? Is he 18? What the hell? How is he 18? That doesn't make sense. What? He's the whole entire 10 years older than him. I thought Klaus was way older than that, man. I thought he was way older. Please. I don't. I don't read smut, man. I don't know why I turned to email. Anyway, sorry. Uh, um. Anyways, yeah. I don't. I don't read smut. Sure, you don't. Anyways, I'm gonna go find my other member. Would you all mind? Would if you wouldn't mind? Watching over her for me. I gotta go find Locke, Voltia. What? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Klaus, you have a rivalry. I don't care. We don't have a rivalry. You, he's just insane. Yeah, I know. Why do you think Yami let him in? It's where all the misfits go. I'm just there to fill a spot. Not really. Our vice captain is weird. Not really weird. He's quite cool, honestly. It just doesn't ever come around. Couldn't tell you why. I don't even know why he's gone. And then there's Henry. But we don't talk about Henry much. Or two in that matter. Because it's a disease. Anyways, take care of Noelle. If she gets hurt, it's your head. What? I mean it. If there's even a scratch on her, I'm gonna tell Nozell. And then he would say, Cavern creation magic. Jade karma. Great beast. And then the ground would crack. And then a hoof would. And then another hoof. And then the head. And then two pairs of feathered, or, well, feather like design on it. Wings would. And then it would finally. Its head would rear out. And then. The head of a male lion with the mane would erupt out with hooves at its front feet, and then the body would be covered in scales, uh, in a bulky way, just and then on the back feet, flap flap, its seal flippers, and then the tail of a fox would here and fro. It would wag in the wind as it would go. I know, I know. You wouldn't mind tracking him, would you? As its hoof would go in this way that hoofs probably shouldn't go and salute, and then it would start sniffing the ground and then going. Anyways, see ya. As he would just chase, the Jade Karma Great Beast. It's real. I did explain it the best I could. It's just an amalgamation of animals that Asta has seen over the years that he really liked. So, like the hooves of a deer, like he loves deers, right? Like how majestic they are, and just how he just loves deers. And then a lion, given a nod to well, if we go on Marilona and Leopold and that entire family, the Vermilion family, just a nod. And then the crow's wings. Um, yeah, he just really likes crows. I don't know how dragons. He saw salamander like once before. Okay, to be fair, this is way before Fauna got it. Okay, he saw it once with some weird guy on the back of it, and Asta took out the weird guy. Okay, he just did. He took out the guy, and yeah, he honestly wanted to capture Salamander. He just couldn't. Like, mine! And it just didn't work. Right. As for seals, he just spent a lot of time like in a strong magic region with like a like massive seals. Just like what? How are they that big? And how do they live out here? That's weird. Like that's his entire process. No, I know what you're thinking. Why isn't there horns of a bull? Uh, you just don't like bulls that much? I mean, given he likes the black bulls. So maybe eventually there will be horns of a bull there, but not right now. In the presence of Yami, there is like bull horns, but right now, since Yami ain't here, it's fully original. Um, After a little bit, well, Noel would go with the Golden Dawn, head to the tracking to the actual main room, like the treasure room, heading that way now. While Asta would be tracking Luck with the Jade Karma Great Beast, just following along in a light jog, just waiting. I really wish I really probably should explain some why I just yeah, Noel's gonna be pissed, but I'll do it that later. Luckily, I did put that spell on her cloak, so if anything happens, that will go off and probably scare away anything, really. Probably. There's no guarantee. Do, 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 do. Why is there so much damn smoke? Black smoke. Usually it's like colored to represent the user's hair or something. When it's smoke magic, which this is. Hmm. Well, might as well join in the party. Thanks, bud. Um, oh, you'll know when to act, but go. Yep. He would jump down, run in, find Luck just heavily breathing there, and he would say, really? You ran off to fight Lotus? Of the Black Smoke? Hey, finally someone recognizes me. Wait a second. Oh, shit. Um, hey, what if I just leave? Peacefully. Yeah, you hurt my guy here, so, no. You're gonna at least get punched 15 times. If you want to deal with getting punched 15 times, then, yeah, you're free to go. What about, like, no times? What if I just leave? Ain't gonna happen. Monozone. What? What is monozone? I'm not explaining that to you. Learned this from a friend, though. Yeah, she still hasn't been uncrowned. Well, crowned in that manner, but she's undefeated. I don't know who you're talking about, man. Well, sucks for you, Doc. That isn't even my name. Monozone. Cavern binding magic. Ruby bear grip. and then whoa, Lotus would be knocked out by this one spell. Ah, I see you like it. Yeah, I kind of changed it around to where I can I can get you from anywhere instead of just knocking you out myself. I'll let the world do it. A ruby bear's head, a bear head out of ruby, would be chomping, like holding him within its jaws, like biting down on him. Anyways, enjoy your stay. Come on, Luck. I already sensed another guy we can fight. Yay! He would whistle. The Jade Karma Great Beast would leap down, and Asta would throw Luck on it, and he would jump onto as it then the wings would start to flap, and this thing would start to run up like a pile, like a big pile of rubble and rocks, and then jump off, and then it would start to fly, kind of like an albatross. Um, Cool fact: an albatross can't actually fly by just flapping its wings like a any other bird because they have such a big body and big wingspan. Their wingspan is 11.5 feet tall, by the way. So they have to jump, like run and jump off cliffs to actually fly. Yeah. Uh, if you don't know what an albatross is, you know Big News Morgan from One Piece and his devil fruit power? He ate the Tori Tori no Mi model albatross. So he's an albatross. Big News Morgan, baby. I really like Big News Morgan. I can't wait to see him in the live action. I don't know when that happens because I haven't read through the entire manga. Um, like I know what happens. I've watched the entire anime. Okay, but the entire manga I did want to go back and read through. So yeah, I'm not. I haven't seen Big New Morgans yet. I think he's in Whole Cake, which I'm in. Crap. I believe Zoe. As of right now, I'm in Zoe. Um, yeah, I'm post time skip. I believe in Zoe. So yeah, I think that's post. Might be pre. No, may no. Yeah, no, it's post. Yeah. And we don't get Big News Morgan until like an arc later. Even though I believe we have heard of him, I just forget. Anyways, as they would continue on, though, they would eventually make a treasure room, right? Asta would stop Mars from just bringing down that massive sword onto Yuno by using cavern creation magic, shattering Moonstone Axe. Um, and Moonstone isn't what like the Pokemon games are. It's not black and stuff like that. It's actually a light blue, like gradient light blue. Hold on, I'll actually show you. Um, Moonstone crystal. See, um, yeah, I'm pretty sure a light blue one. Uh, but yeah, these are Moonstone in our world. But while in Pokemon, they are like black and I believe black. Uh, Pokemon. Yeah, they're like grayish. Yeah. Right. A poleaxe, though, I'll keep on explaining. A large poleaxe is created out of moonstone. The axe is large and serrated, and the hammer side is large and flat. It's the same weapon that um iron uses in solo leveling, I believe. It's a very cool weapon by all means. It just doesn't get like the popularity that I believe it deserves because it's a weapon. It's a pole arm weapon with a axe and a hammer side. And in our world, they're very small. Like the axe head is smaller, and the hammer side is smaller. But this thing is large. The like axe head is like you know how anime like uses huge ass weapons. This is like a big example of it. Yeah, there we go. Like a full on like, ooh, yeah. He would break through it like by throwing it. It would break through, and then after he would land, like beside who would just fall to his butt, it would come back around, kind of like Mjolnir or like Stormbreaker. For Thor, it would come back and just come back into his hand as Luck then would save Klaus with like a lightning creation magic. Holy lightning boots! And just kick that thing's head off, send that thing flying into another one. A dominoes effect, gay. Right. And Asta would say after he would save him, he would say, "How you doing, kid? Fine. Hey, how about you go help everyone else? Noelle, you okay? Yeah. Go help her, please. Fine. Say, you know a guy by the name Lotus of the Black Smoke? I think that's something like his name. Yes, maybe. Well, he's at it now. I don't know if you want to go catch up with him. Since you're also part of the Spade Kingdom, you're one of the 8 Shining Generals, right? Yes, but that has no meaning. Actually, it kind of does. You're pretty strong, I can feel. So, get ready. As in, he would get in a stance and then boom, just blast off. Hammer side, boom, hitting Mars in like the side, like his left side, as he would go then flying into the wall, crashing into it, as Asta would just stand there. Man, I really thought you would be fun. I guess not. Don't you dare. The strong survive, and the weak will fall. And I will not fall. I am not weak today. Yeah, whatever. Come on then. Multiple blades of mineral would start to swirl, and then wow, cheap imitation trick of mine. Cavern magic. Onyx invading a Cuddy Pluma. The same onyx colored feathers would fire, meeting these. The mineral blades would break and shatter, and then the feathers would break after they would meet. These two spells would just keep on firing at each other. After a while, they would both get, well, as in Mars' case, feathers embedded into his like shoulder or leg and shoulder and leg, just all over his body, but nothing in like a vital area because he would dodge them quickly. As for Asta, though, he would be getting sliced, and maybe one would embed into his leg that he would just break off and just rip the other part away, as then he would say, "Man, you're annoying. Cut it. Let's just cut to the chase. Cavern magic. Sleepless. Leo. Asi. Acer. Acer. Fist." Sorry, I can't read. um, a gem of gold that would fade into a reddish brown would cover Asta's fist in a spiky manner, and a mana, reddish, brownish, goldish mana would flow around it. Yeah, I'm tired of you. On his right arm, though, it would go up all the way up in onto the shoulder as he would then night night. He would deliver a large, heavy lariat, just boom, turning this guy, making him do a full-on backflip onto his like stomach, face first into the water. Anyways, grabbing him by the back of his coat, just drag him onto the mainland as the mineral clones and everything like that would just disappear. Anyways, how are we gonna get in here? And Klaus, deal with this. As he would point back to back to Mars, who would just be face first on the ground. Um. Okay. Hmm. Really don't know how to get in here, but I'll start by doing this. And with his fist still being the way it is, he would just start just punching into it, just over and over again. Eventually, they would get in somehow. Don't ask me. I'm not logic here. I'm not here for logic based stuff. I'm just here to. I don't know what I'm here for. I don't know what I'm here for. Anyways, they would make it in. Treasure galore. Asta would start. Um, well, he would get the Jade Karma, Great Beast out, and he would just start making like circles of like jade and just like massive like balls of it, just filling it all of treasure. Just yep, that's yep, like kind of like a bag, like when you're shopping. Like yep, yep, yeah, okay, yep, yep, that too as well. Oh, that crown would look great on. Well, great selling it, honestly. I don't know why that's in here, but sure, I'll get that to Mariana. Yep. Bunch of gold. I'm taking that for myself. Yep. Well, that's a cool sword. I'm gonna take that. Probably magical, honestly. And after just grabbing it, just just doing on this, it would seal up, and he would pick it up with both of them. Like there would be two, one full of purely like gold pieces, and the other one full of like artifacts and items. Just he would just pick him up both with one hand. Noel would be looking at him like, how in the world is he doing that? Yeah, that has to be part like a magic thing. She would kind of whisper this out, and Asta would turn to her and say, "This isn't magic, lady." No, he would not say that. Not magic, just pure strength. What he said. Then just setting these two down onto this uh, amalgamation of animals back, it would it would absorb everything and then just start digging at the ground, just disappearing, like phasing into the ground, and just boom. Yeah, I did give Finral that message. Yeah, I did. Anyways, trying to make more. He would keep on going. Just he would just fully keep on going. Do 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 do. Yep. Yep. Mine. Why? People were weird. You just kind of just like a Black Friday deal. Everything's free. Half off. Buy one, get all of them free. I'm sorry. Didn't get much sleep today. Well, last night, rather. Either way, he would just continue doing this. Most of it would be gone. Like most of it would be gone. It doesn't matter what it is. It's gone. He's just. Yep. Hey, Nara. Bruh. What do you want? You want something? Bruh. Wing would point to our wall. The painting? Bruh. 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 It's behind the wall. Bruh. Okay. Just boom, and then crumble. Oh, I can only see one thing. You want the sword? Bruh. Okay. Okay. Just picking it up. And then into it goes. Huh. That looked cursed. Bruh. Ah, probably fine. Any more stuff back here? No. Okay. Going back in, just start packing up the orb of, well, the jade orb into more stuff and multiple. He would make more than one jade karma beast. Just, okay, carry that. Yep, get that. Thank you. And then, yep, yep. Take it to the location. Yeah. They would all kind of just phase into the ground with it and then, boom, gone. All this, most, like, there would be only like a chunk left before things went down. Noelle's hit! No, she isn't. And then a magic circle would just erupt from the like her chest, like where it was hit, like where he was hit, just where she was hit. Before the thing would get to her, it would just be absorbed into a flat sheet of quartz. Like Asta would watch this happen. No, like Mimosa would see it like enter Noelle's like stomach and not go anywhere else. So she thought, "Oh no, Noelle's hit." But no, the massive shard of mineral would just, well, be fired back. See, now, Noelle, go over there into Mimosa. Show her that nothing's wrong with you. Anyways, I see you're not down anymore. No, such weak thing shall not hold me. Yeah, now you're big. That just makes you an easier target. Man, you're dumb. Now come. In his hand, the moonstone axe would reappear. Well, come back to him. Anyways, shall we continue where we left off? This time with the axe side ready. Because I thought, oh yeah, that guy's just gonna get knocked out and stay down. But if he was smart, this guy isn't smart. Usually when people get hit that hard, they stay down or they go unconscious. You should have did them both. Anyways, yeah. What was your name again? Mars. Yeah, I don't care. A mineral arm would shoot up to block the running and leaping attack from Asta. The Moonstone Axe getting caught in it. Asta jumping up from it and running down the arm, as he would say, "Cavern magic, sleepless Leo, Aesir." No, Acer Fist. Acer. I keep on saying Aesir because, well, Noel's mother, Aesir Silva. I keep on getting tricked up by that, her name and Acer. Anyways, night night. Really? Stupid trick. He would just start kind of stomping on the outer shell because a dome of this mineral would go around Mars's head. Really stupid, and he would just start stomping on it. I'm telling you, one time you can kick down a building with one hit, then this stupid idiot with mineral just at least I cracked it. Anyways, just waylaying two strong strikes into it, cracking it even more. Say, what's your issue now? Oh, the big sword! Yeah, better move. As the massive sword would go down onto the armor's shoulder, and then switch sides and do like a sweeping motion. Just vroom. Asta would jump up, land back down, and then grab the sword. Just say, yeah, no. Just grab it one hand, and it would slam down into the ground. He would stomp it so hard that it would just like one of the ice videos when people drop ice and it kind of just shatters out. You know what I'm talking about? Those videos are good. Anyways, he's on the ground now. Another big sword. Moonstone Axe. They would collide, fighting for power this time. He would look down, seeing a massive shard of mineral in his stomach, and he would say, man, that hurt. Originally I thought, oh yeah, that would be fine. Yeah, stomach blows hurt like hell. Might as well get this done with. This guy's pissing me off. Cavern! Wait. Monozone. Cavern magic. Spiraling inroad. Escaping fang. And then these two attacks would go off in this moment. Asta's magic coming from the back, hitting Mars in the back with a large amount of emerald would erupt from the ground, spiraling with small to large spikes to rip at the armor and get to Mars himself. While would use a bit of spirit magic. Sylph would be there and would just blow away the competition. Literally. Mars would go flying backwards, crashing, and then the drill-like emerald would rear about and would just go back in the ground, right? It would quit spinning and then just go back into the ground. Asta then would say, "Finally, fire recovery magic, phoenix flower robe." Oh, come on! Really, dude? You really gotta do that? Monozone, cavern magic, onyx invading a cuddy pluma. All around him, black stony feathers would just rain down onto him as Asta then would just reach down, breathe, he'd just rip out the massive chunk of mineral, as then he would reach over, run over to Mosa and say, "Can you do this? We also need to go, it's collapsing." So I'm going to leave that to you, big guy. Point over to you now. Okay. Because, I'm going down. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end it here for today, folks. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching us. Roll the dice. Bye.